Hey guys, this is Ryan, and I'm also known as I'm in a Wheelchair on YouTube. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about a more serious topic, and that topic is what is passion and what are my passions in my life personally. So to start off, I'm going to give you guys the definition of the word. Here it is. Passion is a strong feeling of enthusiasm or excitement for something or about doing something. So that's pretty simple. You're excited about it, you're enthusiastic about it, and all that stuff, right? So my number one passion that I'm going to talk about is God. And honestly, frankly, he's not been my number one passion for a while. And here's why. I haven't been reading my Bible. I've been cussing. I've been not acting like I should. I'm just going to get that out there and tell you guys that. So I apologize for those that know me. Believers and non-believers alike. I am sorry. I do apologize. I'm just gonna get that out there first before I move on. So, as a Christian, our duty and our commandment from God is to go out and preach the gospel. And I actually have a verse here that I pulled up that I read that somebody gave me. One of my youth pastors actually gave me this, and I read it, and I was like, huh. And I will tell you what part really caught my eye. Alright, so it's Matthew 28:19 through 20. Alright, so here it is. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age. Here's what really caught my eye. I am with you always to the end of the age. Because a lot of times people, it says God is spirit and God is not physical. And Jesus has, ascended to heaven and all this stuff. We really don't feel like God's always there. And this really caught my eye. Like, him being with us to the end of the age, like, for me, it was really caught my eye. And it really just made me think, like, well, God's always with me. And, like, we need to be reminded of that personally. So, that was really awesome. And I really like that verse. And there's a bunch of other stuff I like in the Bible too, because the Bible is awesome. So moving on, God has really shown me a bunch of things as far as my life goes personally. Using my disability as an ability to speak louder in some instances to people about what God can do for one person. So for me, that was really cool to see God do what He did for me personally in my life, and that's why He's one of my passions for me personally as a believer. And as a believer, we should go out and do what God has commanded us, whether it be preach the gospel or just be there for someone that's not a believer or a believer, to encourage them to you know be I'm getting caught up in words. But anyway, my second thing I want to talk about is just my second passion is just video games, and I don't just mean just playing them. I mean just talking about them and being uh, writing reviews and doing things and just enjoying them. And I really just want to talk about like how I want to combine the two, which is make games about God and not just make games about God like in a boring way and like going to church and all that stuff. That's like The Sims. I don't want to make that. I want to make a game that gives people an idea of who God is and what God can do, just in general, and kind of give you guys some some things to think about. And so, what I want to do personally is make a AAA like quality game and involve God in that in any way, shape, or form. Because to me, there are no video games out there that have this idea. All that I know is you have this game, about Noah, and like you get the little animals and put them on the boat. That's about it, and that's all you have. So it's like, where are the other, like, because today you have like Christian music, you have Christian fiction books like Ted Dekker, and you have movies, you have music and all this other stuff, and you don't have video games that are about God that kind of have some spiritual um, what am I trying to say? Uh, just anything to build you up as a believer, basically, um, is what I'm trying to say. So I have this idea in my head to make this game work, and I'm going to start writing the story. As of now, I've been working on it, and I'm probably going to rewrite some stuff, but I've been working on it for a while. I've been thinking about it for a while, and how I can go about doing this, as far as setting goes, characters, and all that stuff. So this is a long-term goal, and I've been really honestly avoiding this goal for a while because I felt that video games are bad and like negative and all this other stuff, which is true. You could spend hours and hours and hours playing video games and being a freaking vegetable, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about using them, in a positive way. So the reason I've avoided this for so long is because I've tried to do other things like motivational speaking, which I'm kind of already doing in a way, but not going up in front of people and always speaking to them directly, like in a huge crowd. I don't do good with huge crowds. I get nervous, and I even get nervous making videos sometimes. So I don't feel like that's for me as far as my personality goes. Um, and just I love talking to people about what God's done in my life again and encouraging them in any way possible. So that's just been what God's shown me, and I feel like God is allowing me to do this. So again, this is a long-term goal. This is not a I'm gonna make video games tomorrow type thing. That's not gonna happen. So I'm most likely gonna have to go to school for this. Um, as far as writing goes, getting into computers and stuff like that. I've also tried computer programming. I can't do it. It goes over my head. Um, and I've tried graphic design, but I can't draw. So there's that. So I came to this conclusion. I can write. I'm very creative, and I can put these things together and make an awesome story. So again, I'm planning on combining these two passions that I have together because there are no video games out there that I feel that involve God to really speak to people. So this is why I want to do it because there's a lack of that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I know I kind of got nervous there for a second, tripped up on words, but please forgive me. I've redone this video a billion times, and this is the last time that I'm making it. So here you go. If you liked it, please subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. God bless and peace out. All right.